Hey everybody, this is Jenny Keeley, Treasurer for the Missouri Society for Respiratory Care. When you are planning a meeting, whether it's for a district meeting or for the state meeting, there are a few things that you need to do in terms of documentation. There is another video that I've created that has to do with submitting a check request form. If you have any questions about that, check out that video. This one is actually about the seminar report form that you need to fill out after your conference is concluded. So if you go to the MSRC.org website, that will take you to the MSRC's homepage. You're going to go under the Board of Directors tab, and you're going to go down to board meetings, even if this has nothing to do with board meetings. And then you're going to go on down to Seminar Report and click on that form. And you will see a form pop up that you can fill out for the revenue and expenses for your conference. So of course you're going to populate this. The program will say it's the District 3 conference, and the date we'll say September 26th, 27th. Okay, and then oh yeah, it's just going to let me type in one date. So you'll type in the date there according to the format that it wants, and then ideally the chairperson for your district, and then you'll go ahead and select the committee, even though it lists it here in the program. All right, and then it's pretty intuitive. You're just going to fill out what your revenue was as well as what your expenses were. There are some things that are kind of hard to tell until you click around though. Let's say for example that you had 50 AARC members who came to your conference and their registration was $50 a piece. When you hit enter, it will automatically calculate that for you, okay? Or vendor booths, let's say we had 3 vendor booths, each vendor booth was $300. Okay, and so it will continue to add those bits of revenue up here to the overall figure, okay? And you can fill all those things out. And then you're going to fill out your expenses. So for your speaker, all of the honoraria for your speakers combined will go here. Your catering, any audio-visual expenses you have, any of the other things that you can see down here. Okay. Same thing, when you fill these out, it will automatically populate up here at the top. You'll notice, let's see, that it went ahead, this is kind of nifty, it went ahead and subtracted your expenses from the revenue, which is kind of nice. Not that it's usually that difficult for you, but it does it automatically. If you are doing this directly from the MSRC webpage, you can then hit submit, and it should go ahead and use whatever email you have chosen to send it directly to the MSRC treasurer. You can see the address here, msrc.treasurer@gmail.com. Regardless of who the treasurer is, this will be sent to them, goes directly to them. Occasionally, depending on the software that you have on your computer, people have trouble with this. So you can also just save the form. My preference is that you would include the district or the state. So for example, 2016 state meeting seminar report. Save it and then send it to msrc.treasurer@gmail.com. It's wise to wait until a week or so after your conference is done, maybe even a little bit longer, to make sure that all of your revenue has come in. Occasionally vendor checks are a little bit pokey, and so you want to make sure that you've got all those vendor checks, all of that in before you create this form. Just don't forget it. It gets forgotten a lot. I think a lot of officers don't even know that it's out there. So just wanted to make you aware of it. And that's all for now. Thanks.